Hi, I'm Amy Castles, and welcome to Aromatherapy Yoga. Today, we are going to use Harmony Essential Oil Blend from Young Living. If you don't have this particular blend, you can also use any of the essential oils that are inside of this blend. So this blend is incredible. It is so special, and let me tell you why. This blend contains sacred sandalwood, lavender, ylang ylang, frankincense, orange, angelica, geranium, hyssop, Spanish sage, black spruce, coriander, bergamot, lemon, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. This particular oil blend is so good. It is fantastic to provide an uplifting aromatherapy experience. If you do not have any of those oils, or if you do not have this particular blend, you can take any of those oils and add them together for a really, really nice blend. You can use positive affirmations your entire yoga class. This oil is exactly what it says, is to bring harmony. So one of the ways I like to do it is, especially before yoga class, I like to take the harmony, place a drop in the palm of my hands, circle it clockwise. I don't know why that works, but we're told that it works up the energy of the oil, so I'm all about it. And then you can place it right over your navel. You can place it over the solar plexus right at the center of your chest. And then we're going to do a few breathing exercises. So with your palms together like this, just place the palms over your face and over your mouth, creating like a little aromatherapy tent. So go ahead and place the hands over your head, over your nose, and over your mouth, and take deep breaths in. Continue to breathe. As you breathe in, expand through your waistline. Feel the back expand. Feel your waist expand from the front of your abdomen all the way to your back. 365 degrees around, 365, that's the year, right? 360 degrees around your waistline, expanding, filling up with deep, harmonious, oxygenated breath. Think about breathing through the back of your throat, through the back of your nose, creating an audible sound just like the ocean. This is called Ujjayi breathing, breathing deep through the back of the throat. Continue to breathe. And when you're ready, release your hands. And let's start today by bringing the right shoulder to the right ear. And the left shoulder to the left ear. Bring your chin down, looking towards the front pocket of your left side. If you were to have a pocket on your shirt, circle it around to the other side. And then looking up and circling the chin all the way around. And go to the opposite direction. Feel the release through the front of the neck and through the back of the neck. Come back to the center. Reach your left arm up and over for a side stretch. Open up through your chest, looking up. Lean over towards the side. And come back to the center. Reach the right arm up and over. Turning the chest, looking up. Come back to the center, reach the arms forward, release through the back, release through the hip flexors. And just start to kind of wiggle around as it feels comfortable. Just to release your back. And roll yourself up. Come to all fours onto your mat. Your knees are going to go just a little bit behind your hips and your hands right underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingertips nice and wide and then just begin to work the spine. Rounding it out, circling around, whatever feels comfortable. Arch the back as you lift up into cat stretch, and one vertebrae at a time. Begin first with the tailbone tipping forward, and then lastly the chin, the chest, and the eyes. Tuck the chin under first, round down the shoulders, pull up through the navel, and tuck the hips under for cat stretch. Exhale, lift the hips, tilt the tailbone, and look the eyes up for cow. Come back to neutral. Really spread those fingertips out and then just gently turn the fingertips towards the corners of your mat. Tuck the toes under and lift the back of the thighs towards the back of the room into a downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips out nice and long. Press the heels towards the floor as you grip the mat with the fingertips hollow out through the palm of the hand. So the palms of your hand are not flattened on the mat. They actually have a little bit of a hollowness, like a suction almost. And then gently just rotate the arms in so that the eyes of the elbows just barely are looking at each other. They're looking up towards the sky a little bit, but also at each other. And then hollow out through the armpits. Widen the shoulder blades, and then pull them down your mat. Down your back. Tip the hips towards the ceiling. Heart center comes down. Keep the hollowness in the armpits and press the heels down. That is your down dog. Inhale and lift your right leg up and gently pull it in. So you want your knee to come in between your hands. Lower the back knee, lower the toes. You can stay right here, or you can come down to your elbows for pigeon. And just continue to breathe. Spread the fingertips onto your mat. Use your upper body strength. Lift and press back into a down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg this time. Exhale, draw the knee in between the hands. Lower down. Let your back knee lengthen onto your mat. Let your toes lengthen out. You can stay here, or you can come down onto your elbows. Just breathe. If you hold your breath in these stretches and in these poses, they won't work as well for you. The goal is to get lots of oxygen in. Spread the fingertips across your mat. Again, grip the mat. Use your upper body strength. Tuck your back toes. Lift up and press to down dog. Slowly come forward to a plank. Lower the knees down. Bring the elbows in and gently lower. At the bottom, a little shoulder roll. Exhale. Lift up. Press back down dog. Gently walk the feet in, right underneath the hips. Bring the hands to the shins, flatten through the back. Come back to a forward fold. And just walk the knees out. Right and left, right and left. Lower the chest down and ragdoll yourself up. Nice and slow. Shoulder roll. Inhale and take a deep breath in. Lift the left arm up and over for a side stretch. Reach the right arm up and lift. So a little bit more intense than when we were sitting on the floor. Come back to the center. Release the arms. Bring the right arm up and over. And left arm. Lace the fingers and reach. So you can take your fingers and lace them and extend the pointer fingers if you'd like. Just like this. Come back to the center. Walk to the front of your mat. Exhale and come forward into a forward fold. Take a deep breath in and lift your right leg and step back all the way to the back of your mat. Lower the hips, lift your chest. You can also place your back knee down anytime that you'd like. Anytime that we're in a lunge, if you want to press the back knee down, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, you're in a nice long lunge. Use your upper body strength, push back into a down dog. Inhale, slowly come forward to a plank. Option knees down. Exhale, slowly lower into chaturanga. Shoulder roll or press all the way through. Shoulder blades pull down the back. Tuck the toes under. Press back, down dog. Inhale. Lift the right leg. Exhale, draw it all the way through the center. Inhale, step forward, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain pose. And exhale, swan dive down into a forward fold. Inhale, lift the left leg. Step all the way to the back of your mat. Lower the hips, lift your chest, roll the shoulder blades back. Pull them back. Really tighten that back thigh. Use your upper body strength, push back into a down dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, elbows in, slowly lower. And come through and up. Really squeeze the glutes together. Squeeze the seat together. Lengthen through the back. Tuck the toes under and press back down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, draw it all the way through. Nice long lunge. Lift up and come into forward fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Let's try that again. This time, we'll do it a little different. We'll add a few things on. Turn and face this direction now. Exhale, come to forward fold. Inhale, lift your right foot, and exhale, step back. Nice long lunge. Press back into a down dog. Come forward to a plank. Nice and easy. Exhale, slowly lower. Now wait, hover at the bottom and then come through and lift up. Inhale, exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, draw it all the way through the middle into your lunge. From here, make sure that your ankle is right underneath the knee. Press the back heel down. So rotate it, press it down, and lift up into a warrior two. So now you're into your warrior two. The front ankle intersects right with the middle of the back ankle. Or excuse me, in the back foot. So if I were to draw a line from my ankle or my heel and draw it all the way back, it would intersect right in the middle where my foot is. This is warrior two. Open up your left knee, right leg, squeeze it in. Lift up through the chest, open up the arms. Pull the shoulder blades back and breathe. Come just a little lower. Open up that right thigh. Reverse your warrior. Bring your left arm down and right arm up. Reach through those arms. Lift up as you reach down. And windmill the arms. Place the elbow right there on your thigh and lift up the left arm. Lower the hips just a little bit more. You're doing great. Take the left hand down to the floor, lift up the back foot, take the hand to the floor, and step into a forward fold. Now, once you're here, just walk the knees right and left, right and left. Take the hands to the shins, flatten the back. Come forward to a forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Bring the arms all the way up overhead and exhale, swoop down into a forward fold. Inhale, lift the left leg and step all the way to the back of the mat. Lower the hips, lift the chest. Shoulder blades pull back, everything nice and strong. Push back into a down dog. Spread the fingertips. Really sink into your down dog right at the heart center. That is your focal point. Pull the shoulder blades down your back and then widen them out. Hollow through the armpits. Press through the heels. Inhale, slowly come forward to a plank. Exhale, slowly lower, elbows in. Press forward, up dog. Shoulders pull down. Tuck the toes under, down dog. Push in, nice and long. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, draw it all the way through. Lower the hips, lift the chest. Pull the shoulder blades back. Tighten through the back thigh. Good. Do you feel the strength working through the back leg? Okay, you're gonna rotate the back heel down. Reach that right arm up and then come over into extended or into warrior two. Now you're going to notice that your front heel is going to intersect with the back heel. So lift up and hold that warrior two nice and long. You are grounded in the ground, into your mat. Draw the energy through your feet, up through the legs, through the abdominals, up through the chest, and right on out through the fingertips. And breathe. Inhale, draw the right arm down and left arm up. Lift into the reverse warrior two. Can you come 2 inches lower? 2 inches lower. Inhale and exhale, rotate. Bring the left elbow to the left knee. Try to get this thigh parallel with the floor. Reach your right arm up. Beautiful. Take the right arm down. Lift the back heel. Lower the hips and lift the chest. Spread the fingertips and press back into a down dog. We're going to take another Shavasana. Oh my gosh, I would like to be in Shavasana. We're going to take another flow. Come forward into a plank. Slowly lower, elbows in. Gently press forward and lift. One long leg, toes under, down dog. Exhale. Gently walk the feet forward into a forward fold. Inhale and rise up. Extended mountain pose. And exhale. Lace the fingers behind. And lift the chest. Feel the opening through your stretch, through the chest. And then release. Come back to the front part of your mat. Bring the feet just to hip distance. So your feet are right, if your hip bones are here, find your hip bones. Your hip bones are right here. They're not out here. You may have hips that are out there, but your hip bones, find those. That is where your middle toe is, okay? So you're gonna take your feet and really, really get them planted onto the ground. Those feet are planted from the heels all the way up to the toes. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, and extend the arms forward into a chair. Lower down just a little bit more. Have a mosquito that keeps wanting my eyes here. Lower down just a little bit more. Reach those arms forward. Reach, reach. We're strengthening through the legs. We're challenging our balance. Lift up to your toes. Lift up to your toes. See if you can challenge your balance right here. Bring those arms up, 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 right by your eye, right by your ears. And release, come back and bring the heels down. Lift your right leg and step back with your right leg. Lower the hips, reach the arms up. Your back leg is actually going to be straight. So we're not going to have bent knee in the back. Your back leg is straight. Straight as possible. Bend the front knee so the knee is directly over your ankle. Inhale and slowly lower just a little bit more. Rotate the back heel down. It should feel somewhat comfortable on your hips. It shouldn't feel like you are really cocking it forward. You want your back foot, see in the camera, there's some space between my feet. They're not in a complete line, okay? There's some space between the feet. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, extend the arms up, and hold just lower a little bit more. a little bit more. Perfect. You're looking so good. Bring the fingertips together. Lace all of them except for your pointers and extend the arms up, and let's challenge it. You can stay here or you can come forward. Totally up to you. Extended warrior one. Breathe through it. You got to breathe through it. It's the only way. Exhale, release the arms, bring them back behind, lace the fingers, open your chest. Come on, you can do it just a little bit more. Come forward. Come forward. And rise, come up. Beautiful. Lift up the back heel, step in, come back into your chair. This time, let's take the chair. We got our hip distance apart, okay? The feet are hip distance. Lift up onto your toes. Bring the knees together. Bring the arms overhead. We're coming down just a little bit lower. Inner thighs squeezing, everything squeezing all through here, tight as you can. Are you feeling it shake? It's shaking. It's shaking. Oh my gosh. If you need some harmony, bring the palms. Oh, God. Perfect. Release the legs. Lower the heels. Lift up the left leg this time. Step all the way back. Nice long leg here. Back heel is lifted. Back heel is lifted. Lower down. You're in a lunge. So here's what it looks like from the side. You're in a long lunge. Lower your lunge just a little bit more. Do you like our lovely music? There's no copyright on wind chimes, so I can have wind chimes. Come just a little bit lower. Press the back heel down. Bring the palms together. Lace the fingers. Extend the pointer fingers. Lift up first and then gently come forward. Come forward just a little bit more. Are you up for the challenge? Bring the arms up. Believe it or not, as we get tired, our arms are going to want to come down. I'm going to keep them extended and straight. Now bring the arms behind, lace the fingers, open the chest, come forward just a little bit more. Lift the back heel. Step in. Shake out those legs. Good job. Let's work on some standing balance. In our balance, we do all kinds of balancing exercises and poses that also build strength. So today we'll do just a basic tree. So stand on your left foot. Anchor it in. Take your right leg out to the side. This can be your basic tree pose. Foot onto the floor. Either lift the toes or the foot up to the calf, or you can bring them all the way up to the inner thighs. Palms together. Really press the palms together. Open the knee to the side. If you need some aromatherapy, place your palms right by your face. Close your eyes if you can, and just breathe. And release and bring those arms overhead this time. Extend all the way up. And just hold right here. Find your balance. Find your harmony. And release. Slowly lower down. Standing on the right leg this time. Lift up the left foot. Turn the knee out to the side. Either place it above or below the knee. And bring your palms together. Find your space of stillness. Sometimes it helps to look at a space on the floor. And if you like, bring your palms up nice and slow. Extend the arms overhead. And open to release. Great job on your balance work. Let's move on to the ground for some hip openers. Always be sure to grab water if you need it. So come right to the center of your mat. And come to a seated position with the legs crossed. Place the left leg into the front. Another option would be to stack the shins. Left leg into the front, or stack the shins, left leg on top. You can also place a block right in front of your opposite knee and set the ankle right on top of there. Completely up to you. First, find your balance. These are hip openers. Find your balance through the legs and through your hips. You're going to feel the opening through the hip flexors, and you may be really tight here. If you're super tight, just place your foot right into the front. So first off, you want to have your balance by sitting. You might notice that you might be up on one side. Find your space of stillness right here. Bring the right arm in front. Bring the left arm behind. Lift and twist. Come back to the center. Walk the hands forward. Gently lift yourself up. Extend the legs. Shake them out. This time, the opposite leg goes on top. So your right leg on top. Or you can put that foot in the front. If you can get your ankle on top of the knee and let those legs stack, then that's the perfect scenario. Otherwise, foot in the front or on top of a block. First, you just want to sit and find your position. Find your balance by your sit bones, between the right and the left sit bones. Lift up nice and tall, and then gently twist. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Go ahead and come on up. Extend the legs. Get a little wiggle through those knees to release and get the blood flowing again. Pull the toes back, extend them forward, pull them back, extend them forward. Bring the feet to the side. So your feet are over to your left side. Reach your right arm up and over. We call this a mermaid pose. You should feel a nice side stretch. Come back to the center. Take your top leg, it should be your left leg. Bring it right over. And then your left hip is going to want to come up, so go ahead and set it down. Try to walk your back foot forward so that your feet are nice and even. You're in an open cow-faced pose right here. Press that left hip down. If you can, walk the hands forward. Continue to breathe. These are not very comfortable. Trust me, I get it. Come on up. Go ahead and release. Bring your feet to the side. Sit nice and tall. Reach your right arm up, your left arm up and over. And release down. Take the top leg, wrap it around. Sit down on your right side. Draw that back foot forward. This side may work better or worse than the other. That is completely normal. Sit your right hip down. Your right hip's going to want to come up. Mine definitely does. and sit it down. Notice how that foot comes off the floor a little bit. Just bring it forward a little bit if you have to. From here, gently walk the hands forward. And when you're ready, lift yourself up and release. Shake out those legs. Lengthen them out. Extend the legs. Point the toes. Pull the toes back. Extend forward. Lift up nice and tall and take your right leg and cross it over. Lift up and twist this time. So you cross your right leg over. Hug your leg with your left arm. Press the ground with your back hand. Lift and twist and look behind you. Lift up out of the waistline and twist behind. Come back to the center. Extend both legs. Lift up the left leg, cross it over. Hug with the right arm. Lift and twist. So you're twisting your chest towards the inner thighs. You lift out of the waistline and twist in. Come back to the center, extend the legs, and when you're ready, roll down onto your back. Once you get to your back, just bring your knees into your chest. Pull the knees down towards your chest. Rock them side to side. Set your right foot down. Extend the left leg. Feel the stretch all through the back of the thigh. Draw that leg in. Pull it towards your chest just a little bit more. Inhale and lift your nose up towards your knee. Feel a deeper stretch through the hamstring. If you can't get that leg straight, it's okay. It's okay. Extend the bottom leg if you like. Nose towards your knee. Bend your knee if you like. And slowly lower. Bend the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Extend the leg up. First, feel that gentle stretch through the hamstring. And if you'd like it deeper, inhale, lift up. Exhale and release that bottom leg. Circle the ankle if you like. Circle both the ankles. You didn't do it on the other side. Lift up. Bend the knee. Set it down. Bring the feet together. Let the knees fall to the sides. And rest. Find your breath. Extend the legs if you'd like. Let the feet fall to the sides. Let your palms roll open. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Lengthen your head away from the shoulders. Let your palms roll open and fingertips curl. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest and to the belly. Allow the entire upper cavity of your body expand. Navel, waist, to the back. All the way around, expand as you breathe in. Chest last. Gently begin to think about where you are. Visualize the clothes on your skin. Feel the air against your skin and your body. Where you are in the room or where you are outside. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently bring one knee and then the other into your chest and set them to the side. And slowly begin to push yourself up. And come back to seated. Sit nice and tall. And just focus on your breath once more. A deep, harmonious breath in. I hope that today you found harmony in your yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Please come to the next yoga class or check out the next yoga video. Peace be with you today. Shalom.